But the fuel issue is definitely quite a big issue because it's actually below the zero. It's just, well, I hope that's engine start-stop. No, go on, if you come to look at a car.
Well, just to look round, is that?
Yeah, you can get one for wander around. And if I show you, we've got a temporary, we moved into this site at the beginning of this month.
Yeah,
so good to meet you.
I'm watching you on YouTube.
Oh, really? Good to meet you.
Yeah, you look even more handsome. That's a tenner.
That's it, yeah.
Is this man filming?
He's filming, you're going to be
Hang on,
stars.
I comb my hair or nothing, mate.
Oh, you're joking?
It's crazy.
Right, so what we're doing, we are actually currently filming the first ever planned video at Binker. The whole of this month has just been just organising stuff. I'm actually doing quite a good job of getting everything sorted, getting on top of everything. Usually I spend my time sort of running a business and focusing solely on social media, but at the minute I'm just doing bits of everything and slowly we're getting there. So in this video, behind me here I've got the E46 M3 and the Alpina just parked over there. They are two Planet of Dreams cars, right? They've recently been given away. Both of the winners have decided they want a cash prize. Like, look at them cars. This is kind of a bit of a problem with Planet of Dreams, but you know, it ain't a bad problem to have because, I don't know, you lot love it. They're great, it's great for content and it's great for prizes. So in this video, I really want to introduce you to the next car for Planet of Dreams. We've got an Audi S5 on there at the minute as well, which is going to be getting handed out soon. But the next car in line is a BMW M135i, all right? It's inside the unit. Let's get the shutter door open and show you what it looks like. Look at this. This is amazing, isn't it? We've got our own filming space now, so it's a bit creaky, a bit noisy, but it's all right. So yeah, BMW M135i. So you know, I'm going to shut that door over there as well. So we're just fully enclosed. Got our own space, guys. This is amazing, man. I'm absolutely loving this. So 2014 BMW M135i. Let me tell you how this car come about. So literally, I think it's about 2 months ago at the old site. I got offered this car from one of my subscribers. It's a proper bit of me. You know what I'm like, I love entry-level cars. It's done a bit of mileage, we'll talk about that shortly. 5-door M135i. I think it's got like a res delete of some kind because it's proper loud. You'll hear the cold start shortly. And I thought, I want another car for Planet of Dreams, yeah? I know you lot love sports hatches. I know you like, you know, this is a good car for a lot of people. Being a 5-door, bit of performance, obviously looks the part as well. I thought this is the perfect car for Planet Dreams. So the motive for buying it was as a bit of stock for Binker, I'll be honest. But I thought, nah, let's just buy it, park it up, get in the new site, and then reveal it to everyone when we're in the new site. So yeah, it's a 5-door car. Let me just remind myself what the mileage is. 1 sec. The mileage is 114,707 miles. So it's done a bit of mileage, but you know what? Value for money, we'll talk about prices of these shortly, and what they offer, they're super unique, man. They're a rear-wheel drive, 6-cylinder turbocharged car. Everyone absolutely loves the N55 engine. It's super reliable, super tunable, single turbo, 6-cylinder. It's a rare thing. There isn't many other cars that offer what this car offers. Being a small sports hatch, that is rear-wheel drive. Like, when in the German world do you see that? Generally, like Japanese cars, a lot of 6-cylinder turbocharged rear-wheel drive Japanese cars out there, but I don't even know if I can think of another German car that's hatchback, that's rear-wheel drive. Obviously the later ones, they've dropped the rear-wheel drive thing, they've dropped the 6-cylinder engine. In fact, the new one is about 306 horsepower, and this is, I think, 315 brake horsepower. So good power levels, offers so much. So what else do I want to do? We're going to do a car vertical check shortly to make sure there is no horror stories, because we do need to be sure that there are no horror stories with this car. But overall, like condition-wise, it's super clean. Exterior's clean. It's got a good set of tyres on it. They're not the best brand in the world, but they're, you know, they've got decent tread on them. Wheels could do with a refurb, but the external of the car is actually really nice. And then on the inside, I will jump in there shortly and get cosy, because it is not the biggest cockpit in the world, but that's expected. With a sports hatch. I still really like these steering wheels. They're like, I think super modern. Is that a bit of an exaggeration? A modern steering wheel. It's an interior that we're all super familiar with. Not much wear on these seats at all. Like, it's unbelievable. This car's done 114,000 miles. The wear on here is spot on. By the way, it's a ZF automatic car, not a manual car. So being an entry-level car, you'd kind of expect a little bit of compromise. There is no compromise with this car. It's done a bit of mileage. It ticks a lot of boxes. It's got an automatic gearbox. I think what I need to do is I need to throw a camera up in the window. We'll quickly do car vertical check. I just thought as well, I've not even been out on the local roads to do a video yet, so we're just going to explore the roads. I will try and do 20 to 70 mile an hour draggy times. I doubt that's going to be possible. In fact, it's not going to be possible because this car's actually got an engine management light on it. Not too sure what it is. I can't even remember the conversations I've had with the previous owner. So, but I'm pretty sure, ignore that phone call. That's, honestly, the amount my phone's been ringing today is ridiculous. I can't remember what I was going to bloody say. Something about draggy times. I've not yet concluded where I'm going to do draggy times. They might stop. This might be the end of the draggy times era. I don't know. So let's just get through the car vertical side, hit the road and suss out the local area as well, yeah? That's it, we are inside, although it is a little bit dark, isn't it? So maybe, if I switch that light on, is that going to help us? It's not too bad, it's not too bad. I think that's all right, isn't it? That'll do, that's fine, Calv. It's just nice to sort of have no distractions, I'm out of the way, I ain't got a finger. It's like I'm fully concentrated and giving my time and dedication to this videos, which is exactly what my videos needed. So yeah, it's wicked little car. Let me pull up, we're gonna do Auto Trader, we're gonna do HPI, and we're gonna do car vertical, yeah? All in a wonderful screen recording. Let me hit screen recording now, because I think values is such an important factor with this car. So we'll pull up the HPI first. Here we go, HN14GFY. It's had a plate transfer, which is fine, TIB 4253. I think that M3CS that I've got, pretty sure that had a TIB plate on it. That's completely irrelevant. 5 registers are clear, so it's a HPI clear car, which is wicked. M135i auto, former Keepers 5, white petrol, first registered in the UK on the 9th of May 2014. We look at a spec check, which is worth doing. 30 grand new, 2.5 grand's worth of options. Sport automatic transmission was £1,685. Wow. Driver comfort package, £385. What is the driver comfort package? I wonder if it's these little electric buttons on the side of the seats. Possibly. Rain sensors with automatic headlight activation. That's pretty cool. The rain sensors, they were 90 quid. Alpine white non-metallic paint, £0. BMW telephone service, £0. Dakota leather in black, £0. Interior trim finishes in black high gloss. They are not black high gloss. Oh, they are below. They are. So it's got like a silver trim with a bit of black gloss beneath it, which is pretty cool as well. So car vertical, let's do that right now. There it is, BMW 1 Series. Mileage has got a green tick next to it. We already know the mileage, and that's good. It's not been clocked and none of that stuff. It's not been stolen, it's had no accidents, and it's got no finance on it. So we've got loads of green ticks on the car vertical check. By the way, if you want to do your own car vertical check, I will link them in the description below. I highly recommend and I encourage people to do car vertical checks, because when you're buying a used car, sometimes you don't, wait, it's not even that you don't know what you're buying. You just want that peace of mind. You want to know for sure that whatever you're buying is all clear in the background, and that's what car vertical will do for you. All right, you can actually use my code as well, CCD, to get a little discount. And yeah, I will link them in the description below. So it's going to give you a whole timeline of the activity of the car from the day it was born, back in May. Was it May? There it is, May 2014. And yeah, I'm not going to bore you up, but there's absolutely loads of stuff here. Stolen vehicle check. There's the mileage graph as well, just showing that it is consistent the whole way through its life. And then we scroll past that. Sometimes it will give you a little valuation indicator, but I like to use my own platform for valuations. So it's actually saying there, it says valuation, but it's saying this car was previously listed for sale in February 2022 for 13 grand, and in January 2022 for 11,950. So it's just showing you previous listings of the car, and then it's got a bit of basic info. Tax rate as well, £265 for 12 months apparently. And there's photos of the advert there. Look, photos of when it was previously advertised. That is amazing, man. Look, service history, look at that. Whoever's done that advert, they've done a bloody good job of it. Private seller, look. Whoever's done that ad, yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Really good photos. Look, this is prime stuff. When you're advertising a used car, don't matter if you're a car trader, like a fully established dealership, or a private seller, do good photos. Look at these photos. All angles. Go around the car. All angles, yeah. All the wheels. Look, whoever that person was, I want to know who they are. They need to get into trading with cars. Like, they've done that as if they're a bloody dealership. It could be a dealership, couldn't it? It could be a business. And at that point in time, it had done 103,380 miles. and it's got half a tank of fuel in that picture as well, which it don't currently have nowhere near that. It's actually nearly empty, so we're gonna have a great time trying to find a petrol station when we go out. Hopefully it gets us there. I'm not feeling confident, I'll be honest. So here's an example of a check that you don't want to see. So I've just done a check on this M135i, and you can see this vehicle was damaged, and you click damage, it shows it was in the United Kingdom, and you click down to photos, and you can see that it's had a pretty heavy front end. And if we look through the photos, the rear end looks alright, airbags have gone off. Hold on, it's got a full tank of fuel. Personally, I think I'd be more gutted about that than I would the car. But anyway, you get the idea. Do your checks, people. If we go to my platform, enter reg. Here we go, we're on my platform now, enterreg.com. If you're a car trader and you're not on board with this platform yet, you probably will be at some point, because you're clever, you're not silly, you are clever, and you know what's good for you. Is that light gone off? Yeah, it's gone off, isn't it? It's back on now. It's really good, man. We're trying to integrate as many things available in the car world and the used car world into this platform, so you just have to go to one place. You don't need to, so you can see me now, I'm logging into different platforms and stuff. It's just complicated, it's pointless. So this does it all for you. We're just making life as easy as possible to make your life easier, saves time. It's just brilliant. So in this platform, we've got a wonderful valuation system. It's brilliant. Again, like I said, this is only available to the car trade. Unfortunately, at some point in time, I'm sure we'll make it available to the public. But there we go, we've got Cap and Auto Trader. They're like the two leading valuation systems in the car world. Cap saying the trade value below average condition is 7,225, clean condition is £8,900. The retail value of this car, according to Cap, is £10,895, and the retail value, according to Auto Trader, is a little bit higher than that, £11,390. So we've got an average trade of about 8 to 8.5 grand, and then a retail value of in the region of £11,000. All right, so that gives you an idea what the car's worth. If we look on Auto Trader now, you're going to have a better idea. We're just looking at BMW M135i's full stop on the car market. What's available? The cheapest one there is a Cat S car with low oil pressure, 5,995. Wow, that's cheap, but then it possibly needs a new engine. 7.5 grand, there's one there. Spares or repairs. It's done 71,000 miles with no pictures. The cheapest running car, it's done 88,000 miles in Nuneaton, 2013. It's Cat N. It's 9,250, all right? Cheapest non-categorised car there. It's done 134,000 miles in Bradford, 9,389 quid. So yeah, them valuations that I just showed you, I would say they're absolutely spot on. Now, I am yet to show you what this thing sounds like. It is bloody ridiculous, and because we're inside a unit, which we've talked about heavily in this video, it's so nice to be inside this unit. Got a lens cap on the floor there. It just echoes out. Let me just show you what it sounds like, yeah? Listen to this. That is bloody ridiculous, isn't it? We've got loads of little lights come up on the dash, and honestly, I can't remember the conversations I had with the buyer, the seller, when I bought this car. Washer fluid level, I literally bought it, we've cleaned it this morning, and we're filming it. I want to show you in its current glory, because we are going to get all this stuff sorted out before I give it away on Planet Dreams. And by the way, for those that are new to my channel, Planet Dreams is my own platform that I get cars on my channel, and we give my subscribers the chance to win these cars for free. All of the money that's generated on my channel, we just put back into buying cars for content, for excitement, and just gives people the chance to win stuff. So it's wicked, man. Keeps me busy, keeps you lot engaged, and it's just exciting all round. So yeah, this car, if you want to be in for a chance of winning this car, it's completely free to enter. It will be live right now on the website. I will link the website in the description below. It's planetdreams.co.uk. But yeah, I need to get all these lights sorted. Engine management light, tyre pressure light. It's just blinking at me saying all your tyres are flat, but they're not. I've looked, they're fine. And what else? Washer fluid, I don't know. Let's just get the shutter door open and hit the road, yeah? This is it, we are off. This is mad, man. It feels so weird. Be interesting to see what you, I've got a cameraman there, on it, hashtag on it. Be interesting to see what you lot think. Even being on a house and stuff, it's like weird, there's kids playing, man. This is like a little park over the road. Which means I've got to be super careful. I just thought, I'm being a bit brave here, ain't I? I've got no fuel, all tyre pressure lights are on, engine management lights on. I haven't actually driven this car before either, by the way. I do want to make that completely clear. I should have driven it. Should have test drove it when I bought it, but it was cheap when I bought it. It's definitely the cheapest M135i in the country, from my point of view. And I thought, you know what? I'll just buy it. It's got a few issues. It's a great little project car for the channel, and it's going to make a wonderful prize when it's all done, all right? We can't be buying perfect cars because that would be boring, wouldn't it? So, yeah, but so far it seems to be driving all right, but the fuel issue is definitely quite a big issue because it's actually below the zero. It's just, well, I hope that's engine start-stop. Must be. Yeah, it is. Oh my God, man. Do not want to run out of petrol. I think the other mistake I've made is right near the end of the day now, so the roads are going to be busy. Trying to film a YouTube video in rush hour is just going to be, yeah, not the best idea. But there is a petrol station down the road, so let's just get to the petrol station, get some fuel in the car, successfully, hopefully successfully, without breaking down and or running out of fuel even, and then we'll get back to the video and show you what this thing drives like, yeah? Let's go. To be honest, I am used to driving cars with little amounts of fuel, but this is really low, man. I can actually see the, switch that front camera on, the petrol station in the distance there, SO fuel. Be interesting to see if they do any kind of super unleaded. No idea. Again, you lot are joining me on this journey of exploring the local area. No idea. Hopefully they do. If not, I don't think it's a tuned car anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But the priority really is just getting there. Costa there, Costa. What else we got here? Where's the peri chicken at, man? Come on, a little cafe there, cafe latte. That's all right. And a little jeweler shop there, random opticians. Get my eyes tested. Just help me see what I'm doing when I'm buying these old bangers. Cycle King, literally Cycle King. Cycle King in Luton is where I've done my work experience back in the school days, and I actually don't want to talk about it. It's not a suitable story for YouTube, but yeah, it wasn't successful, put it that way. Have they got super unleaded? Have they got? Yes, they have. They've got 99 run. This is made for Pinker, this place. So yeah, let's, for the third, fourth, or fifth time, however many times I said this, let's go and put some fuel in. Literally like a whole new chapter of life. There's a Smart Repair UK or something, or no, Smart Repair MK in the background there. That's pretty good. It's 4:10. The sun is sort of not still out, but daylight. It's daylight still, man. It's wicked. So we're now going to go and explore the local roads, guys. And whilst doing that, I've got loads of fuel now. We're going to see what this M135i drives like. Here we go. There we go. I don't think the sport mode shouldn't work. Would it work? When you've got tyre pressure lights on, sometimes that restricts the ability to put a car in sports mode. But no, it seems to be alive. But considering, like, I know it's a tidy car, but there's a few little uncertainties with this car, like the management light, the tyre pressure lights, and all that sort of stuff. The mileage as well. It's done a bit of mileage. Is that a peri chicken shop there? Farmhouse Pizza. What have we got here? Smart's Fish and Chips. Next Generation Tattoo. Shouting out all these companies. Eastern Paradise Restaurant. But yeah, what I was saying is, tyre pressure light on the iDrive thing up there, is it's nice. It's driving all right. So far, so good. I do want to get on a bit of an open road and see what it drives like with a bit of stick. Something rattling there. What's that rattle? Sounds like a bit of plastic. Sounds like a bit of plastic. Hopefully it ain't the bottom end. Let's just get to a better road, yeah? What? Back end? Yeah, for a stock car to even be reacting like that. What's the temperature today? It's a lot warmer, I can say that. 11 degrees, like that's warm. That's warmer than what we've been experiencing, isn't it? I love these gearboxes as well. They're so sort of close ratio. They're sort of, because they're an 8-speed, you don't feel like you've got to rev the out of it out all the time. You can just, there's a little bit of a turbo whistle there. I don't know if you can hear that. They're a great car. And I must admit, when we begun the journey of Planet Dreams, I always thought I would love to get one of these cars on Planet Dreams, because obviously we're constantly restricted with budget, yeah? There is not stacks of loads of money available. This channel doesn't generate a crazy amount of money, but it generates a decent amount of money, which enables us to buy some pretty amazing prizes. And a car that I always wanted was an M135i. I always thought if I get one, it'd probably be a manual gearbox car, which would have been cool. I would have been all right with that. But it's wicked that we've managed to get a white 5-door car with an automatic gearbox. And you know what, it ain't too bad at all. I've not done a very good job of trying to find a good open roads to show you what this thing drives like. I'll be honest, right front pressure, tyre pressure low. They're not low. But what I was gonna say is, I'll be honest, I do not want to drive it too hard, because anytime I have an issue with a car, I will just drive it, yeah? And if it's seemingly doing everything that it should, I don't know if some people think I'm crazy for doing this. Some people will be exactly the same as me when I say this. I just continue driving it. Like, this seems to be driving absolutely spot on. Motorserve, they're like car parts suppliers, aren't they? This is great. Hyundai there. There must be Hyundai parts. I've got a UPS van behind me. Transport and storage. Like, this is Milton Keynes, man. They've got everything here. Rock hard music. No idea what that is. Howden's. If I want to buy a kitchen for Binker, I can from Howden's. But yeah, when I'm driving the car, if it's doing as it should, then what does it matter about the light? But Will at VRS is like, Calvin, if your car has any lights on the dash, drive carefully. That's actually a roundabout. That is a random roundabout. Drive carefully, preferably don't drive it at all, and just get it to me. So we're going to respect Will's opinion, because I do not want to damage the car. There is that little rattle every now and then, but it doesn't seem to be doing it currently. But what we're going to do is, before we give this car away, we're going to get it to VRS, get a bit more content out of it, see if there is anything horribly wrong with it, which I don't think there is, and then once it's all complete, we'll give it away on Planet of Dreams, all right? So guys, I think I'm just going to wrap this video up and leave it as that, because let's put it into Corley's. These guys actually do my bins. Look at them. They do the bins. You know what, I'm going to tell the UPS truck. Should I tell the UPS truck again? Do I want to do that? No? Should I tell it again? You going to let me go, Mr. Taxi Driver? You're not. You're definitely not. Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell the UPS Drake. There you go. I like your van, mate. I actually like them vans. They're proper cool, aren't they? What did UPS say when they forgot their parcel? Oops. I know full well so many of you have been like, would have been like, Cal, just tell us. A lot of you have heard the joke before. It's a bit boring, proper dad joke. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up, leave it as that. Thank you very much for watching. I've not really concluded much for the journey of the future videos, but you know what? We've had a little wander around, a little check around Travis Perkins there. Get building stuff there. This is brilliant, man. There's loads of stuff in the local area. I'm yet to discover everything else. Benchmarks, I'm sure that's the competitor of Howden's. Wolverton Fast Fit Station, there's a tyre place there. This is brilliant. But the idea of this video was, one, to get the M135i on the channel and tell you the wonderful news that is now on Planet of Dreams, and two, to check out the local area. And I think we've done both of them things brilliantly. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, do me a favour, hit the like button. That's really important that you do that. Hit subscribe if you're new. Look out for up and coming videos on the M135i, and also on coming videos on my channel every Wednesday and Sunday at 6 o'clock without fail. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.